Hi, so the title we'll be interviewing today is Andre, and Andre will be telling us more about his content creation company and the journey he took to get there.
Cool.
Hi, Andre, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure for having me.
Great.
Sweet.
So our first chapter speaks about accept, right? So what kind of responsibility did you have to accept in starting Immediate? Because it's your first venture, right?
Exactly. So I had to accept a lot of challenges first and foremost, which I wasn't quite used to. Because coming out of the corporate space or corporate environment, the challenges was normally faced with managing. Those guys handle all the difficult challenges and stuff. So when I started the company, I had to face all those challenges directly. And I had to accept that, and I had to ask a lot of people for help. There was moments where my reality wanted me to go back into something which I hated, which was my previous role. And I had to accept the fact that this is what I put myself into. This is my dream, this is my vision, this is what I wanted to do. Just run with it, man. So it was difficult, but I had to accept it.
Great, yeah. Which brings us to the next chapter, right? Visualize. So a lot of people see their goals. So when you visualized Immediate, what did you see? Did it become that? Is becoming that way?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. When I visualized it, it was more from where I saw a gap where I worked. Right? And I saw that with this gap, I could potentially close this gap and then monopolize on all the other, let's say, contact centers or where I saw the gap. Opportunities. However, that changed completely. It's taking the company to a level that I never thought it's going to be at. It's way bigger than what I thought it's going to be.
That's a good thing, right?
Exactly, because it's all about creating opportunities and creating opportunities for our people, and that's where it's starting to go. And it's bigger than me now. It's bigger than me now, and I appreciate the fact that hard work, dedication, accepting that all these challenges makes you who you are, because we normally just think, okay, fine, let's accept these things, but if it's stuff that changes you, that really forces you to be a different person or become a better person, to grow. Exactly. Thanks for completing my words there. But like it's I see us as a Universal Studios. I see us as a
cool.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
get
so you're still in the process of
scaling.
and you're still visualizing, right?
Definitely. That never ends. It's the same like a dream. A dream never ends.
Correct.
You build on it every single day. You build on it.
Cool. I think which brings us to the next chapter, because now you're thinking about it, but now you need to say it. So the chapter on declare. Who did you declare it to? Who did you tell it to?
First, my mom. Like.
What was her reaction like?
Her reaction was like, how are you gonna pay your stuff? Because now you don't have salary and da da da.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm the youngest of 3 children. I'm not gonna go into a long story.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest of 3 children. My sister failed grade 11 4 times. My brother failed grade 10 3 times, and I had nothing to look forward to. Like, is this the reality of my life? I have to fail as well.
Yeah.
So since then, I challenged myself. You know what? I'm going to be the one that goes against the grain. And since then, like the jobs that I got myself into, it was always against the grain. It's nothing that my previous or predecessors done. So it was always challenging myself, and I found myself, no matter what people say, it's your life at the end of the day. They can tell you what they want, they can coach you, they can tell you do this, do it that way. No, because that works or worked for them. Remember that you are in control of your life, your destiny. Exactly. So when I told my mom, no, don't do it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it. And I'm quite happy that I did it, because thus far it's the journey that I'm on. It's nothing that I ever thought it would be. It's way up there, man. Yeah.
Was there someone that you declared it to that reacted positively though?
You know what? Yeah, Shalwin.
Okay.
Shalwin Sensei, my business partner would call us Shalwin Sensei, and I understand now why, because she's the only person that really believed in this vision,
From
in
the
this
beginning.
goal. Yeah, when I declared it to her, like, let's run with it.
That's beautiful.
And I don't know how to thank that lady, man.
Mm.
But that's why I'm here today, where I'm at, because of
Cool.
of belief in me.
No, that's great. That's great. Sometimes we need people to just show us the way. Our final chapter, it's do, right? So it's easy to say something. When you tell people, it's like, oh, that's a real now. I need to start doing something about it.
Okay.
Tell us briefly on the doing aspects. What points did you have to follow? What milestones did you have to reach in creating this company that's going to be as big as Universal Studios or the like in the States?
That's a good question. Thanks for asking that question. To do, I had to do a lot of things. Now you know, preachers and pastors and parents, they always talk about talk the talk, but the walk, that is the difficult part. Because it's easy for everyone to just say, I've done this and I can do that.
Of course.
I had to do a lot of stuff, man. Like I told you in the beginning, I had to change who I am. I had to believe in myself a lot more. I had to deal with negative criticism. I had to deal with people that want to see you fail.
Of course.
And turn that into opportunities and to force myself, because people know me for saying battery, about the battery, where a negative charge and a positive charge has a positive outcome that allows the battery to start up a car or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's how I take life. But just to get back to the point, I had to, oh my God, can we start this one over, man? No.
Keep going.
Okay. So with the do, I had to do a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah. Because you were in a 9-to-5 job. You have a daughter.
Oh yeah.
You had to come into here. You had to get the office. You need to get the car sorted. You need to get paycheck. You need to get clients. You personally.
So out of
that like?
Personally speaking, with going out to clients and stuff, that wasn't my strong suit. I was very drawn back person. Yes, I'm funny. I'm a loud person and I can speak to anyone. But when it came to my own business and I had to go out to speak to people, to engage with them, to turn them into prospects and get work from them, that was a difficult thing. But eventually I started doing it because you start falling into the swing of things. And I have a very reliable business partner that showed me a lot of, he taught me a lot of the ropes, and I can be grateful for that. Also with the business, there was points where it struggled. And I wasn't ready for that. It's so difficult coming from a paycheck lifestyle where you always have money to where you have nothing. And you don't know what the end of the month's going to look like, and you have to go out and get clients, and the people's they're not biting on your product. And so I had to pull strings that I never thought I had. I had to rely on people I never thought was really there for me, but guys came through. I went out, got clients, and myself and my business partner, we grew this place, man.
Great, so you tapped into an inner string that you never knew you had, right? Because of everything before that prepared you for now,
Definitely.
right? So tell me, in closing, Andre, accept, visualize, declare, do. Do you think you can apply it in your personal life or just to business or your career trajectory? What do you think about the concept or the way of life?
Visualize, declare, do. I think that's ingrained to everything that everyone does, but you don't know about it. Because we all have dreams, we all have goals, aspirations, all these beautiful things, but we don't have a step-by-step guide to how to get there. And I think what you're doing with your book, with how you structure these things, not all of us think about this, but we have our own little set, unique ways of obtaining goals.
Yeah.
But the way that you present it just puts it into clear focus, I think. Because if you do visualize things on a daily basis and you declare and you do, it happens.
That's what you did, right?
Do you know what I mean? It happens. But if you're just out there and you visionless and you're dreamless, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You're just existing. And I think that's the sad reality that most of our guys live with, and that's what we can change with this book. I think it's something amazing that you're doing.
That's great, thank you. That was a powerful session, ladies and gentlemen. You heard from the man himself. Andre, thank you so much for joining us today.
Gratitude.
All the best, and we look forward to your future success.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Great stuff. Take care.
Cheers.